Hello. God, it's warm. It's really warm. So it's the Sunday of the late Easter, May, the late May bank holiday, and it is really warm. And I know you're going to be thinking, why have we not gone away in the motorhome? Well, normally the May bank holiday weekend, the second one, it's guaranteed to rain. It always rains on that second May bank holiday. So we made other plans and we got people coming over and we're doing this and doing that and got jobs and blah 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 blah. So we didn't go away in the motorhome this weekend, but I think we're looking at going somewhere next weekend. So, but we want to find a CL site or a small independent site, because mostly up until recently we've been staying at Caravan and Motorhome Club sites. But it's proven to be a little bit expensive, you see. So we're looking at alternatives. So if you know we don't even know where we want to go. We just want to go somewhere near the sea, near a beach, maybe a nice pub, good site, good place to stay. If you can recommend anywhere, please put it down in the comments, and we'll get booking. We were looking at Three Cliffs Bay, I think it is, in the Gower Peninsula in Wales. But they look like they're fully booked, and also it doesn't help that it's the week of the kids' half-term holiday, so it means that everywhere's pretty busy anyway. We were looking at possibly Pembury Country Park in South Wales, down near Carmarthen, but I think that's going to be really busy with lots of kids, and we're a pair of grumpy old farts now. So I've just popped up to our storage site to check on the motorhome, make sure she's all right. I've opened up the skylights, but where it's so warm, it's just like an oven in here now. But a couple of the reasons I came up here, firstly, was to bring the gas bottle spanner that I forgot when we were away previously. The only problem is I got here and realised I'd actually left it in the garage. So we still haven't got the gas bottle spanner. It still isn't in the motorhome. But I did bring up a full gas bottle, which is all good. So I've just loaded that into the motorhome. So we've now got two big gas bottles. One of them I've just switched over, or I did the switch over when I was at home last week. So it means that we've got the gas if we need it. The other reason I came up here was I don't know if you recognise these things. So this is a shelf that sits underneath. If I put it there, it sits like underneath the this bench seat that we don't actually use for any storage. And it kind of separates the bottom level of storage with the under seat storage. Well, the other thing is the fact that our batteries don't seem to be that great. Or when we were away, we were constantly getting warnings about poor battery health, leisure battery health, and we had to pretty much unplug everything just to make sure we didn't lose power completely. So I've been working this week on a lithium wiring diagram, which I'll put a screenshot up of that, using Fogstar batteries, and I can't remember what's the company, the blue company that does Victron. So Victron, Fogstar, to upgrade to lithium, and do it in like a phased approach. So phase one would be getting everything in for the batteries, using the existing solar panel on the roof, just getting the batteries upgraded. Second phase would be to upgrade the solar on the roof. So it means that we've got a lot more solar than just, I think it's the 120 watt panel that we've got up there. And then the third phase is the addition of an inverter. So it means that we can use we're then not reliant on electric hookups, and we'll be completely off-grid self-sufficient, baby. So I've been working on that wiring diagram. The next phase is to work on the physical location for that. And in the research I've been doing, I need to make sure that everything's as close to the batteries as possible, or within reason. So everything needs to be within a meter of the, or the inverter definitely needs to be within a meter of the battery or batteries. And so what I'm thinking of doing is I've just come up here to visualize things. So I've taken all the dimensions of all the components that I need, and I've actually got them in the car. But what I've done is I've actually just cut them out on an old piece of plywood that I had. And I was going to come up here and map them all out and make sure I can fit everything nice and snugly and blah de blah. But what I'm thinking of doing is this board here is perfect for mounting everything, but not this board, obviously. What I'm thinking of doing is using that board as a template, and then taking all the components that I've got and kind of mounting them, marking them out on that template. Sorry, let's rephrase this. What I'm looking at doing is using this board as a template, cutting out a replacement for this in good quality thick ply, because this is kind of flimsy and I think it would be a fire risk. So cutting out a similar board in ply. Potentially I can come back this way about 250 mil if I need to. And also this sits a good, at least minimum 250 mil above the cover for the battery storage compartment. So it's too hot in the van at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go home and get scribbling. I'm going to get all the components that I've got, kind of place them out on the board, see how it fits, and then this week I'm going to, I don't think I'll be getting the ply this week, but I want to get everything ready and just make sure that this location will fit. It's one thing I don't expect it actually exists, but is I definitely know it won't exist. But the main cable that's going to go from the battery to the board, the starting point on the board, which will be a couple of mega fuses. I'll show you on the diagram. I wonder if there's an easy way, like a click, a disconnect, a quick disconnect for those. So if I needed to ever remove that board, I could then just unclick those wires and remove it. Happy days. Let me know if something like that exists. But yeah, I'm getting really excited. I was up really late the other night, doing the wiring diagram for my Victron setup and my Fogstar batteries. And really, it's going to consist of Fogstar battery, the battery-to-battery Victron charger from the main vehicle battery, a solar controller for the existing solar panel, a solar controller for the new batteries, obviously the inverter and all the associated cabling and fuses and bus bars and blah de blah de blah de blah. But yeah, I don't know if I can actually upload the document that I got. It's just an image, so it's just a quite basic image, but I'm sure I'd have added that at some point in this video. But yeah, there we go. Another quick video for the week. We're hopefully looking at going away next weekend somewhere. Just don't know where. The weekend after that, I think we're away visiting some family in Plymouth. So we're staying in a site down in Plymouth. So I'm sure I'll do a few videos on that. And yeah, get yourself a motorhome in. One other thing, we've been watching this couple on YouTube who're really struggling to find a motorhome and their layout that they want. And it's crazy that they're going from camper vans all the way up to big motorhomes. And I'm quite blessed. I think we're quite blessed and lucky because we knew exactly the layout and the style that we wanted when we bought this van. And the criteria is pretty straightforward. And it was we wanted overcab bed, because it meant we didn't have to make the bed up every night. Didn't want to drop down bed. Wanted a rear sofa, somewhere to work, a shower and a kitchen. And it kind of limited our choice down to the Swift KonTiki 649. So yeah, quite blessed. As you see, the bed's up at the moment, so it gives you a lot more headroom. I'm going to get home and get planning my electrical installation. Then I've just got to figure out how to pay for it. So like and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, because if I can get to 1,000 subscribers, then it means that I'll get a penny a month from YouTube, and that will go to the Victron fund. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the videos. They're going to get much more exciting, much more frequent. See you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.